Sack Tuchel tonight. Tonight, sack Tuchel. I'm sorry, or resign Tuchel.
England crash out of the World Cup to Argentina. Absolutely disgusting performance. You know, I've backed Thomas Tuchel throughout his tenure as England manager. I backed him through the tournament. A lot of people weren't sure about him. And ultimately, I feel massively let down. Massively let down. I was just listening to Wayne Rooney there. And, you know, I just wanted to listen to what he had to say because I know what I want to say, but Wayne Rooney played for England. And he said exactly what we were saying in the second half. When England score, and then you got half an hour to go, and you sit back and invite the pressure, Argentina are under pressure because they're going out of the World Cup as the holders. The last thing they want is a team to get the ball, keep the ball, not balls in behind. And what did we do? We gave them no pressure. We just said, you attackers for half an hour. It was easy for Argentina. It's horrifically bad tactics by Tuchel, and I think he needs sacking. I genuinely think England are making a massive mistake trusting him again because I've lost all faith in him. And I'm one of his biggest backers. And I think there'll be a lot of England fans who just go, no, that was a Southgate performance. What's the fucking point? All through this tournament, he's done quite well. Even against, I think it was Ghana, he tried the attacking subs. He's always gone with the attacking angle. Apart from when we had 10 men against Mexico, that was understandable. But you know what? My tweets are there. Your comments are there. We get a goal. And actually, to be fair, Argentina started the second half quite well because Alvarez had that chance, didn't he? But we get a goal, a good goal, and then we completely park the bus. And then he proceeds to take Gordon off for a defender. He took Rice off for a defender. And like the problem was, if Argentina had scored with the last kick and got it into extra time, you'd go, oh, we defended so well, we defended so well. They literally had about 3 big chances before they equalised. I think Pickford made one save. Stones got a header. Jed Spence last-ditch tackle. They hit the post with an... They had 4 big chances before they equalised. And Tuchel still sat there.
I'm absolutely fuming. Sack Tuchel tonight. Tonight, sack Tuchel. I'm sorry, or resign Tuchel. You are an embarrassment. I don't care you've got us to this stage. I do not care, yeah? I absolutely do not care. Because you know why? This is when it mattered. This is where it mattered. And you bottled it. You called the players and said, yo, it wasn't great last game. You called out Jude Bellingham. You called out the England players and said, yo, it's not good enough. You said to yourself, no, it's not about mentality. Where was the mentality of you? Where was the mentality of you, Tuchel, today? The attacking approach was non-existent. You went defensive. Defensive. Seriously. What are you doing? Argentina were there. They were there for the taking. Yet you went 6 at the back. 70th minute. What is wrong with you, bro? What is wrong with you? How dare you? When you have Saka, when you have all these players on the bench, you decide to defend? What? Where's the logic? This is not the greatest Argentinian team. In fact, they're aging. In fact, they've not changed much. They've not changed much, this Argentinian team. We had the players available. We apparently have the best league in the world. We had Watkins on the bench, Ivan Toney on the bench, Rashford on the bench, Saka's on the bench, Ezzy's on the bench. Bloody Kobbie Mainoo who can keep the ball is on the bench. And you know what? Justice for Kobbie Mainoo. In a time where Argentina kept the ball, who can keep the ball? Kobbie Mainoo. You see Declan Rice was finished. Anderson was on his own in the field. I felt sorry for him. But you don't have players that keep the ball. When we have the ball, you can't keep the ball. But besides that, it's a negative approach that you decided to play so deep. And the warning signs were there. Mexico, we got away with it. Whether you like it or not, England fans.
I thought about not doing this. I thought about running away. Going off into the wilderness, into the darkness. England out of a World Cup in the semi-final under Thomas Tuchel. A guy that I've propped up, pushed up. Loyalty, love. He let me down today. Cowardly tactics in that second half. England, overall, cowardly performance. And it comes from the manager. on this instance. I am gutted. England, they keep doing this to us. They take the lead in the semi-final against Croatia. They take the lead against Italy in the Euros final. They take the lead in another semi-final here today against Argentina. They always take the lead, give you hope, give you something to fight for, to strive for, and then they take that hope and they crush it in their fists and throw it. And every single time it feels like we go out under circumstances and under factors that are always embarrassing, always awful, nothing close to what we're capable of bringing to the table. Again, that feeling is the same tonight. I don't think it's a disgrace to go out in a World Cup semi-final. You get to the last four, you see the quality of the nations, but you have to leave it all out there on the line in regards to the quality and the attacking side of the game. And today, England just did simply not do that. Did simply not do that. Awful, awful performance. Worse than Norway, which we all know the spat that came out after that. Me starting with the first half, because the first half was a waste of everybody's time in totality. It was awful viewing, right? The only reason it was just about watchable, in my opinion, was purely because of the fact that it was a semi-final of the World Cup and we knew the stakes were incredibly high.
England 1, Argentina 2, and semi-final of the World Cup. England are out after what I actually thought was a really good start from England. I actually wanted England to win today. You know, I don't normally partake in the old fervour for England, but you know, watching a game, sometimes you decide that you want to go one way or another. And, you know, I actually was thinking, wouldn't mind watching England win this tonight. And obviously, I ain't an England super fan, so more of a casual observer in this case. Not heartbroken. But from where I'm sat, I think there's a clear blame. And I think it's Thomas Tuchel. I think he bottled it. Went for the draw rather than going for the kill. Sat back at 1-0 when Argentina were always going to throw the kitchen sink at it, and that is the time to be brave and go and get a second. You look at what Spain did last night, that's exactly what they did. They carried on playing their game. Or if you wanted to hold possession, I don't know, maybe there was a young fella on the bench that you haven't even looked at once this season, this summer, that could have come on and kept the ball, because there was nobody capable of recycling possession in that England side. So you sat back, you gave Argentina exactly what they wanted when they were there for the taking, and he got what he deserved, because Argentina, for that last half an hour, deserved the win. And I actually thought, I was texting all sorts of people in the first half, and I was like, England look really good here. They're opening them up, they're brave, they're taking them on. They look fantastic. So, you know, give them the credit for how it started. That opening 30, 40-ish minutes, it was disciplined defensive setup, but it was good attacking play that was opening Argentina up as well. Even though there was no shots.